It's playoff time in Pittsburgh as Aaron Rodgers hoping for one last ride in the NFL, hoping this isn't his last game as he faces the daunting defense led by Will Anderson and the Houston Texans. And welcome into Three's a Crowd Live for this final wildcard weekend. And it's been a great one. I'm Preston Vargas. We should have some more guests coming later on in the show. But let's preview this game right now. The Texans coming off just shy of winning the AFC South, while the Pittsburgh Steelers, they got here because they won the AFC North because Tyler Loop of the Baltimore Ravens missed the kick in this building 8 days ago. So Aaron Rodgers leading them out there. I think this should be a really good game tonight. We'll see what happens, as we should be set to go in about 4 minutes. So we're going to take a break, and we will be right back before kickoff. Okay, just a couple minutes before kickoff. We should be set to go any minute. So we'll get everything all squared away. Let's see who else is out there streaming tonight. It's like Stadium Junkies in there who rated our chat last night. So we'll see. JG9, another one of my favorites, also streaming tonight. Also the GOAT, Tom Grossi, only 25,000 away from a million. Hopefully he can get that before the Super Bowl. Even though he's a Packer fan, we beat them on Saturday night. I'll send a link in the chat so you can go. Or go give Tom Grossi some love. We'll send him. That's a link to his stream. McCarthy 413. Thank you for watching. Yes, this should be a good one tonight. Oh, hold on. The scoreboard is acting up. Let me fix that. Did another. Hold on. Let me just do this. Lock it down. And then we didn't do that for me here. Come on. If I do this. Alright, it's still doing that on my end. It's fixed on there, but didn't adjust all the way for both. Let me. Yep. Same problem. I'll do the same thing over here. Now we're getting set to kick off shortly. There we go. Now that's fixed. All right. From North Carolina. Oh, Ron! Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching tonight. It should be a good one here. Also, congratulations on the Patriots. Last night, I know you're a Pats fan. At Duke basketball this weekend. As we're underway from Pittsburgh. And that's going to be a touchback they're rolling it. I thought he secured it just before. I guess not, as Aaron Rodgers comes out. 7 straight games he hasn't thrown an interception. Pretty good record for him. So we should be in for a good one here tonight. All right, first down and 10. So here we go. It's like a second was ticked off the clock on the kickoff. Here's Rodgers. He hands it off to Warren down the middle. It's a good run. Jaylen Warren, I think he's going to get a first down. He's near the 30. Let me get this one live. My apologies. So the game is live. Just want to get the scoreboard correct. All right. So here you go. First down to 10 for the 30. They did rule the first down. Clock's running down to 4 seconds. There's Rodgers. Sets a screen right side to Metcalf. He's got a hole. DK Metcalf, another first down, about a gain of 18. There we go. Scoreboard set now. It's doing that glitch. I'll fix that. Oh. Pull that up. Then down to here. Lock it down. See if it's good here. Nope, got adjusted. I'll do it after this play. First down to 10 from their own 47-yard line. And it's Jaylen Warren on the ground again. He'll only get a yard or two picked up down to the 49. So, all right, there we go. That is secure. Scoreboard is set. Here we go, 2nd down and 9. The handoff, Jalen Warren down to near midfield. I think he got over. It's going to be 3rd down. So Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator, we knew he was criticized for most of this season with his play calling. So it looks like Reed of the Texans is down injured. They've stopped the game, but he's up on his feet. That's good. So, all right. So Jalen Reed coming out of the game. So they're down in 7. So that's an interesting stat they just put on the screen. Steelers have not scored an opening possession touchdown, or not scored in the first quarter of a playoff game since during their losing streak. So that pass was intended for Gainwell. That's incomplete. It will be 4th down. I'll look at that later. See. Any others is the punt. It's going to be fair caught at the 10. That's where the Texans will start. All right, C.J. Stroud will be coming back into the game for their first drive. Coming up next, we'll take this break with them. Be right back. All right, we're back as the Texans set to take the field on offense. So this season for C.J. Stroud, just over 3,000 yards passing, 19 passing touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So here we go. And DeMeco Ryans' first Texans head coach to make the playoffs in each of his first 3 seasons. As I just got word, Eli Atwood, our co-host, is about to join us. So, as this looks like the stream. All right, we're good. There's a little bit freezing up on my end. As the first play of the game, the handoff and taken down at around the 15-yard line. Not quite there. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Okay. So here goes 2nd down and 5. Stroud looking over the middle into double coverage. Incomplete. It was deflected, nearly picked up by Dalton Schultz. And Joey Porter Jr. there to pick it up as Nico Collins slow to get up. So let's take a look at this coverage by Joey Porter. Just gets his hands on it. And yeah.
What's up?
Oh, what's up, Eli? Let me get you in here. There we go. And now we're live.
Sweet. Let me get the game on.
All right. Looks like Nico Collins just walked off the field, going to the sideline. Texans have a 3rd down and 5 from their own 15-yard line. Now here's Stroud looking to throw, steps up, launches deep, left side's got a man open, and that's going to be hauled in there by Christian Kirk. I don't know where that was, but I think he's near the 40. He's got a 1st down. So, you got the game on yet?
Yeah, I got it up.
He got under that. I think he definitely got it.
Yeah, it looks like he had it to me.
So at the 49-yard line of Pittsburgh. Here's Woody Marks. Not much on there.
Yeah, stuffed him up pretty good there.
So, and the Texans have had a great season so far. So, and Nico Collins, the Pro Bowl receiver, just went out with an injury. He's on the sideline right now. So it's 2nd down and 8. And now Marks on the ground again, won't go anywhere except a gain of 2. Cam Hayward in there for the tackle. 3rd down and 6. We did have Ron join the chat a little bit ago.
What's up, Ron? You're still in here.
So here we go, 3rd down and 6.
Tax. Oh.
Play clock's running down. And I don't think they got it off. Yep. Or I think Houston might have called a timeout. Yep, timeout called.
Tons of girls are complaining online.
What was that?
It was a video that popped up about people complaining about cheese graters in the Bears stadium.
I've been watching ESPN Milwaukee for the past couple days. It's pure comedy right now. With all the Packers hosts mad.
Oh, I'm sure they're pissed.
That's a stain that'll never go away for a while.
Yeah, we'll hold that one to them for a bit, that's for sure.
Through this season, for sure. And both games next season will be on prime time. Is that it's 3rd down and 6 here for the Texans. Oh, yep, he jumped early. The right tackle did. I think he was guarding T.J. Watt. Well, Ron commenting still here. Thank you for watching, Ron. I put the link to the Zoom in the chat, Ron, if you want to join us.
There you go. Get the Ron analysis.
So 3rd and 11 backed up to the 50. Here we go. Looks like some blitzing coming. Stroud gets rid of it incomplete. That's going to be intended for Kirk. And it's going to be 4th down and 11. So T.J. Watt there on the pressure.
Yeah, that's how the Steelers are going to have to win this game. They got to get the Texans offense off the field.
Oh, he just had 2 guys coming in on the right side. Nothing he could do there.
Yeah, I had to get rid of that ball for sure.
So for midfield, Calvin Austin back to return for Pittsburgh.
16
And
punts
it does
inside
not
the
look
10.
like a good punt.
Yeah, usually Townsend's a solid punter, but not there.
Where was that? I think at the 25 there, he marked it down. Oh, there's Ron. Here, let me get
Get Ron in there.
Oh,
I gotta go back to doing Air Force work, but I wanted to say hi and say I'm watching.
hey, what's
Let's go.
up? I just get this fixed.
No, you ain't gotta put me on the stream, Preston. It's all good. You guys
Quick
have fun
moment.
tonight.
You're on there right now, but it has a weird.
Yeah, he's like half on there.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll watch in a sec. I just wanted to say the Bears.
Oh yes.
Bears got
What
the
a win.
What a win! What a win! All right, boys. I have a ton of Air Force work to do tonight, but the Bears and I love
Lock
Drake
in.
May.
I love Drake May. Ryan Carroll loves
Yes.
Drake May too. So
I'm so glad. I also fun fact about Drake May. I love him. Good night.
real,
Yeah.
you're actually Drake May lover.
I'll be watching. I promise. I'll see y'all.
All
See you,
right.
Doug.
I'll see you later. It's good that he joined.
Quick little cameo.
Mm-hmm. All right. So as we go to commercial. Okay. Yeah, when he was on, there was an issue with the Zoom box for 3.
Yeah, 3 doesn't work too well.
There's a way I can do it on OBS. I just had to scramble to get it
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, it's alright. He was laying there for a second.
Yeah. So let's see. Steelers got the ball back. All right. Okay, here we go. And Pittsburgh and Houston have had histories in the NFL dating back to the Oilers days. They were big rivals in the AFC Central. I think to this day the Titans and Steelers still have kind of a rivalry, but it's not as intense as it once was. So here we go. 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, Rodgers rolling out over the middle, complete. That is DK Metcalf across midfield. And that'll be a 1st down.
Good work there by DeKalen.
And let's see. and no one was there over the middle. All the safeties were high, and there's no way he was getting to that. Here's Rodgers, floats it up. Metcalf, incomplete. And there's a flag that comes in for interference.
Really?
Let's see.
It was a little there, maybe. See the replay.
He was being held. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's a little tic-tacky, but as long as they call those for both sides, I'm not going to be too bad about it.
So I'll give him a spot foul for the first down. So here we go. First down at the 33-yard line. He's got one man in the backfield. Handing it off. Gainwell down to the 27. And it's going to be second down. Looks like that short I posted about being Matt LaFleur twice here already has 241 views.
Nice.
I figured out a new strategy of doing shorts, like putting them out every 3 hours, scheduled, instead of all at once. Because there are some good calls that I had at the end that get no views because all the other views were staggered at the beginning.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
And looking at our analytics, we mostly get a lot of our views in the middle of the night for some reason.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. People watch their shorts late at night, maybe.
Probably when they're up and can't sleep. The 21-yard line, Rodgers in the pocket looking to throw. Floats it up. Left side, incomplete to Jonnu Smith. Tight coverage there on
Bryant. I feel like Jonnu was not looking the right way there.
Let's see.
Missed the ball going right over his head.
I got a double box, got the Peyton and Eli broadcast in the other box. This is the Preston and Eli broadcast.
Preston and Eli broadcast.
On Monday night.
Yeah.
So I got a few more viewers tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. So from the 21-yard line, here's Rodgers looking. Right side, can't find anyone. Looks like Calvin Austin was the intended receiver on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. That one was way out of bounds.
So here we go. Third down and 10. It's about 3:10 to go. Four seconds on the play clock. Here's Rodgers. Pressure Cubs. Left side. That's going to be hauled in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
A little short of the first down, though.
What would you do here? Would you go for it or go for the field goal to just get on the board?
I mean, early in the game, it's definitely tempting to go for it in this situation. 4th and 3. But at the same time, you got to take points when you can get them. I think I'd take the field goal here.
Absolutely. You saw last night when Jim Harbaugh was opting to go for it early in the game and only got nothing on a short field. Now this is different. You had the long drive, but you still want to open up with points when you can, and they do that.
For sure.
The Steelers go up 3-0. The city of Pittsburgh, the host of the NFL draft this spring. I was thinking about going to that.
Yeah, draft does look like a good time.
think it's going to be right outside the stadium. I'm not 100% sure.
Gotcha.
Let me see. Pittsburgh's definitely a nice city. Let's see. NFL draft location in Pittsburgh. North Shore Point State Park. So that is... So where the stadium is, it looks like... So the draft experience is going to be on both sides of the Allegheny River. So... Looks like
That's
where
interesting.
the draft theater is right by Heinz Field. Well, that would be so cool to go to Pittsburgh for the draft. So at Point State Park, that's where the whole where the three rivers meet, basically, at that one point in Pittsburgh. So it's going to be held there, where the draft experience is. It looks like the Roberto Clemente Bridge with PNC Park is also a part of it. It looks like they'll have a ferry shuttle to go across the river, so you don't have to walk all the way up there and down. But it should be a good time there. So the stage looks like it's going to be like on the side of the old Three River Stadium, which is just to the east. In fact, it looks like they have a memorial where the actual spot of the Immaculate Reception was. It looks like the game is back on. It looks like the scoreboard is giving trouble. So let me adjust that real quick. I did recently upgrade the scoreboard because there was an issue with me not keeping time correctly. I figured this is easier, that I could talk about the game easier.
Yeah, this is probably a little better.
So I had to constantly keep hitting the clock. So there we go. Let me lock that down. There we go. Now it's fixed. OBS is definitely a good tool to use during live streams.
Oh yeah? Is that what you're using for?
What was that?
That's what you're using for the stream?
Mm-hmm. So I can easily put stuff in. Hey, here we go. Stroud over the middle and the slant complete. Nico Collins who's back in the game. But yeah, OBS is a great tool. I could put different boxes in. Like I did a scoreboard of the games of the weekend a few weeks ago. Haven't done that lately. It's a lot of time to put into that. But I can easily go to commercial, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Second down and 6. Marks with a handoff has a good hole. He's going to be near the line of gain. Don't know if he got there.
It looks like he might have just got it. Yeah, that was just short.
So here we go. Third down and 1. So it looks like he didn't get the first down there. Woody Marks, right side. I think he got there. TJ Watt was right there on the tackle. So he definitely got there, I think. He's definitely been a good good running back in this draft class. There's been a lot of good running
he's been
backs
solid.
picked this in this past draft. Like Kyle Madun guy picked in the 7th round. Woody Marks this year.
Yeah, you got quite a few.
Here's Marks again. Down to 41. And we'll see if it sustains success because, I mean, the Texans have had history. They drafted Damian Pearson. That didn't really work out. I think he's still on the roster, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that.
Yeah, I think he's buried on it. He had one good year and maybe another mediocre year, I'd say.
He's on the Chiefs now.
Gotcha.
Collins, left side. He's going to get down to the 43. And Damian Pierce, he lost the starting job to Devin Singletary. And then when Joe Mixon came in, he was basically the backup. And then this year, he's the 3rd string behind Woody Marks and Nick Chubb.
Yeah,
before he
Nick
was
Chubb
waived.
And Marks kind of been working that dual threat, so
It's definitely been working for them.
yeah, it's worked out well, I think.
Pittsburgh bringing pressure. What a strike. That was Hutchinson.
Right across the middle.
Kind of looked like that play that
Yeah,
one
fighting for the ball there a little bit.
that Brian and Kane had earlier today.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good conversion there. 1st down and 10. So here you go, Marks. He's going to be a flea flicker back to Stroud. It's going to fumble the football. It's going to be recovered by the Steelers.
Oh. I feel like there have been a lot of poorly executed flea flickers lately. I remember there was another game where there was one that got screwed up.
Oh, which game was that? I know the Bears pulled off an incredible one. Jack Sawyer,
yeah, maybe, yeah.
the rookie from Ohio State, who of course made that incredible play in the championship game. It was picked up. Let me.
Good job getting there.
That was Yaya Black who picked it up. And of course, Jack Sawyer, who made that incredible play in the semifinal last year. I think they played Texas in the Cotton Bowl. Returned a pick 6, 80 yards. Basically sealed the game for them there. That's another great play in the postseason by him.
Yeah, he definitely shows up when it matters most.
With the NFL draft in Pittsburgh, do you think Fernando Mendoza will go number 1 overall? Or do you think someone else can still steal that?
Sorry, repeat that?
With the NFL draft in Pittsburgh, we know Fernando Mendoza has been the front runner to go number 1. Do you still think he can, or is someone else going to steal that mantle from him?
I mean, if anything, I think he's run away with it more with his performance this playoff.
Oh, yeah, he's
showing
been
consistency and also just the leadership traits, too.
I like what he says in the post-game interviews. He's always right to the point. He's minus 1,200 at this point.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, you never know. Sometimes these guys have varying combine results and storylines that end up affecting their draft stocks that could come into play, but I think Mendoza's more or less locked it in.
Also, Trinidad Chambliss has made some noise at plus 2,200, 3rd in terms of odds for the number 1 pick.
Really?
I don't know if he's going to go that high in the draft.
Yeah, I don't think he's going that high. I mean, he maybe could sneak into the 1st round. I don't know how many people think that that's happening or not, but wouldn't surprise me too much.
I mean, I same thing with Dante Moore. I think he'll probably go second overall to the Jets, especially with the news Dylan Raiola is going to transfer to Oregon. So I don't know if he wants to go back there for competition or what.
Yeah, true.
But if he committed to Oregon, I think they know something that we all don't know, or we all don't know yet, because Dante Moore may go to the NFL draft. I think he's definitely is if Raiola was going to go to Oregon.
Yeah, I think Dante Moore's going to the draft. I mean, he's got high status right now. It's looking like he's going to be a first-round pick. I think he's going to the draft.
First play from scrimmage, Jalen Warren stuffed in the backfield. And you got other players, Ruben Bain Jr. I think he'll be the first defensive player off the board in this draft. And he's been pretty solid for Miami. Also, Arvell Reese, another contender for that first defensive player taken.
Yeah, both those guys have been pretty outstanding. One thing to watch out for, too, Caleb Downs. I mean, it'd be pretty untraditional to take a safety, but he's been arguably the best defender in all of college football this last year.
I can easily see him going, like, mid-round.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if he sneaks in the top 10, even as a safety. I think he's been that good.
Oh, how does DK drop that?
Oh, to Kalen. No hands.
I was going to punch a fan.
Yeah. Don't punch me.
I mean, you're wide open there. You cannot drop a pass like that. He's a veteran receiver. Oh, my. Let me look at a mock draft. So 3rd down and 10. Valdez Scantling was in motion. Here's Rodgers under pressure. Gets it off to MVS. Going to be well short of the line to gain. Not even over midfield. So looks like we know that Dante Moore and Mendoza are going to go 1 and 2. Then 3rd to Arizona, Francis Mauigoa from the offensive lineman from Miami. I can see him doing well there. Just spun away. So about 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Arvell Reese, number 4 to Tennessee. I think that could be a good addition for them. But I think Tennessee needs to go more offense in this draft. I mean, you don't have many weapons for Cam Ward. Also build up the offensive line there before taking a defensive piece.
Yeah, for sure.
Cardell Tate from Ohio State to the New York Giants. And getting it off to the tight end, Schultz. He's out of bounds, just short of the line. I would disagree with the Giants going wide receiver. They already have Malik Neighbors. I would wait till later.
Yeah, they have Neighbors, and the other receiver, too, who's on the Giants is pretty good. Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they re-sign him.
In my opinion, they need to go with offensive line. As we end the first quarter here, the Steelers up 3-0. I actually saw a stat earlier in the game that during the losing streak for the Steelers, they were outscored 73-0 in the first quarter. So this is their first points in the first quarter in years in the postseason. See Jordan Tyson to Cleveland. I can see that. Commanders 7th overall. David Bailey from Texas Tech. They definitely need some pass rushers there. Jeremiah Love, 8th overall to New Orleans, the running back from Notre Dame. We'll see if... It depends on Alvin Kamara. And then... Oh, that would be a steal for Kansas City at 9. Reuben Bain Jr. Like they'd need any more help than they already do.
Yeah, true.
And the Caleb Downs staying in state to Cincinnati. I think that could be a good pickup for them.
Yeah, they definitely need somebody who can make a true difference on that defense.
Spencer Fano, the offensive tackle from Utah to the Dolphins. Another Ohio State player, number 12, Sonny Styles to the Dallas Cowboys. Mekhi Lemon from USC to the Rams via Atlanta. Then Peter Woods, defensive tackle out of Clemson. Let's see if there are any other notable names. Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end to Oregon, going to Carolina, 19th overall. Bears getting edge rusher Cassius Howell. That would be a good big difference maker for us. We somehow got him. The edge out of Texas A&M.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take pretty much anybody on defense for the Bears.
That's the thing.
Especially
This draft, we got to go full defense. We went full offense last draft. We need to go full defense this draft. Especially defensive line. All right, second quarter starting. Houston has the ball. All right, we'll see what they do here. Second down and 2. Oh, fumbled snap. Stroud picks it up, gets it off. And that's incomplete, nearly picked off. Hutchinson looked like he was the intended receiver.
Yeah, they got away with a couple there. I mean,
he just didn't gather it on the snap. That's the thing. You're right, extremely lucky. So third down and 2. So here's Stroud on the left side, hauled in. Christian Kirk, he's got a first down. It's a good gain of 4 there. Looks like J.J. Watt's on the Manicast.
oh yeah, that's pretty good. You got the dual brothers going on, TJ in the game.
And also playing against his former team that he's probably going to go into the Hall of Fame with.
Yeah.
Stroud under pressure, lets it go. Incomplete. Intended for Schultz. St. Brown Pod.
Too far there.
St. Brown Pod back in the chat. Go Texans. We'll see what they can do here. I think St. Brown Pod, he was a part of that Grossi raid we had against when the Bears played the Commanders.
Gotcha. Welcome back.
And we'll see if we can.
Yeah.
We'll see if we get another Grossi raid today. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Over the middle and complete to Nico Collins.
Nice work there. Finding the hole in the coverage.
I think Tom Grossi's 25,000 subscribers from 1 million. So hopefully
that's pretty good.
Hopefully he'll get there this month.
Yeah, he can hit it. Ooh.
So here we go. First down and 10. The handoff. Woody Marks.
he kind of laid the hammer there. Definitely left that defender a bit of a wake-up call, I'd say.
So here we go, 2nd down and 2.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
So here's the snap, handing it off. Marks, right side, goes nowhere. Herbig on the stop. That was a great stop there. So 3rd down and 3. S.A. Brown Pod says ever since then he started watching our live streams. Thank you for tuning in. We'll try to do more throughout the playoffs.
Texans are developing a nice little drive here.
See, was that a catch?
I think it was just under.
Oh yeah, you got that secured.
Sure.
Good call there. I think that last tuck got him there.
Yeah, he for sure had that. The ball never even came close to touching the ground, really.
So here we go. Marks down the middle. And Chubb's going to get down across midfield down to the 46. I remember with Nick Chubb when he's with the Browns, suffering that gruesome injury on this field. I think it was a few years ago. Can't remember the year. So here we go. They'll keep it with Chubb. He's got another 1st down. So we'll see if they can capitalize here.
From the Texans.
Is Joe Mixon still on the Texans? Yes, yeah, I think he is still on the Texans. He was on the pup list during training camp, and I think he. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eli. I think it was an ankle injury he suffered.
He's had various injuries, I think, throughout the past year or two, and just hasn't quite come back to full health. I don't think.
Yeah, he definitely hasn't played this season. I think he's probably surpassed on the depth chart by Woody Marks and by Nick Chubb, as Nick Chubb runs it again down the middle. Yeah, let me check to see his injury status. So no, it was something. Undisclosed off-field foot and ankle injury. It was a non-football injury. So they hoped he would return this season, but back in November they rolled him out for the season. He's got to be near 30 right now. Now Woody Marks finds a hole. Cuts inside. Woody Marks stays on his feet and falls down at the 11.
Ooh. Nice run there. Texas' run game has looked strong in the beginning of this game.
Oh, yeah, especially this drive. Let me see how many yards they've
this
had.
is how you win playoff football right here.
This is how you need to win if you're
Yeah.
Houston. Already 67 rushing yards between the two. Woody Marks 44, Nick Chubb 23. That's how you need to do it with this 2-horse running back room.
You know, this is kind of going to strike a
Marks
record of some sort.
down to the 6.
This game's going to break one of the records. Steelers haven't won a playoff game in 9 years. They also haven't lost a Monday Night Football game in 35 years. So...
Haven't lost a Monday night game in 25 years?
A home Monday night game in 35 years.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's insane. That's a good
Yeah.
stat.
Yeah, they've lost a few away ones, but never a home.
And that's an amazing record going back 35 years. Oh, that was Woody Marks down injured.
Oh no.
That's not good. So they went to break for that. So hopefully
Yeah,
he's all right.
might be seeing a big day from Nick Chubb if he goes down.
Especially in the stadium where he got hurt.
Interesting. I just checked the Texans depth chart. I didn't realize Jawar Jordan's actually listed ahead of Nick Chubb on the depth chart, but he's out.
Who?
Jawar Jordan. I think he's their third down back, maybe. But Nick Chubb has more yards, so I assume he must be getting a larger role anyways.
Did he even play this season?
Yeah. It looks like the next up on the depth chart is going to be Dare Ogunbowale, who I think had a pretty good season last year, if I remember correctly.
He's a good depth piece at running back. In fact, we've seen him play before. He was with
he had an alright year last year, putting up 112 yards. Solid veteran.
I remember we saw him play during the COVID season in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Yeah.
When the Bears played down there. And that was
that was his best season of his career, averaging 4.5 yards per carry in that year.
That was a terrible Jaguars team. Yeah, I think with him, I think his sister is a WNBA player.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a random fact there.
A pretty good WNBA player. I think she's made the All-Star team a couple times.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, she was pretty good.
I remember her when she had a run in college basketball at Notre Dame, hit a couple game winners to lead them to a national title.
Oh, yeah.
Woody Marks is on the sideline. That's good news for them. It's about 8:40 to go, the second quarter. The ball at the 6. The fake toss back. He's got a man open, complete. Christian Kirk. He dives into the end zone. And that's going to be a Texans touchdown.
Here we go. Texans take the lead before the halftime. Let's see if the Steelers can answer with a long drive here.
Let's see.
Yeah, good play design there. They cut a lot of the team with that fake. And then the one guy who didn't get caught missed the tackle.
Extra point up. And good. So the Texans strike the end zone first. They take the lead 7-3. Toward the middle of the second quarter. So there we go. Let's shout out other streamers tonight. We did have a raid last night from a smaller channel. Shout out to Stadium Junkies, who I think we got a couple subscribers out of that last night.
Shout out Stadium Junkies.
Let's see. It's like Jaguar Gator 9, who's a good streamer. He does history YouTube videos. Covers most of the Monday night games.
Yeah, I've seen some of his videos.
We'll play his shout out on here. All right. All right, just posted it. I'll put the sound up.
Burke's the number 1, but she's a fine.
I think we could hear it.
When she's not calling Lakers games.
Can you hear it on the Zoom?
If fruit flies work, I want to choose fruit flies.
I can kind of hear it, but just a little bit.
I'm going shopping tomorrow. I'm doing that. How's it
Oh,
going?
I think I
Preston,
can
appreciate
hear
you.
it.
Tuning. Great game so far. Yeah, Texans so far out in front. Texans out in front so far.
Already just shouted us out. Thank you, JG9.
Yeah, thank you.
We could go into Tom Grossi, but the thing with Tom, he has so many people in the chat, like 10,000 watching. He usually only replies to super chats.
Yeah, he's only able to see so many.
And the chat's usually spammed. I'm like 10,000 watching him right now. So here we go. Steelers get the ball back. Looks like Eli Manning showed a video or a picture framed of J.J. Watt beating the Cowboys. Or no, I think it was sacking him. So what I realized is that Monday Night Football's used the same graphics since they both played. They haven't changed since. I think they pretty much the longest running graphics.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think the ESPN's getting a Super Bowl next season. Inside.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a little different.
And Jonnu Smith brought down. So I think they announced the dates of the next round. The Bears play on Sunday, and the winner of this game will play on Sunday. So I think if the winner of this game plays the Patriots, if the Steelers win, I think that's going to be the late game. And then if the Texans win, that's going to be the Bears will play at the late game on Sunday. That's a throw to the ground. I think that's got to be intentional. Yep, there's the flag for intentional grounding.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious there. Didn't even make it to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Yeah, that was clear as day. He was still in the box and didn't get past the line of scrimmage. Danielle Hunter, who historically gave him problems in Minnesota. The Steeler fans are booing. I don't know why. That was a good call.
Yeah, that was a good call. There's no doubt.
Definitely not a bad one there. So we're going to go 3rd down and 31. They allowed a franchise record 17.4 points per game. So 3rd down and 21. Rodgers over the middle screen to Gainwell. He's going to get down to the 38. Not enough for a first down. A great stop by this Houston Texans defense. And that's the thing you need.
Gainwell pretty much is the best receiver on that team. He's not even a receiver.
And for sure now that DK Metcalf dropped that pass.
Yeah. Yeah, DK Metcalf's the only other one who's any good, probably. He's inconsistent at best.
That pump will go inside the 40 and down at the 19. Technically, Metcalf is their leading receiver with 42 yards, but only on 2 possessions. Only 6 completed passes per Aaron Rodgers tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely been a bit of an offensive struggle for the Steelers.
So let's see. Let's look at Texans Steelers streams. See who else is on.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
See Texans today by chat. Steelers talk. There's somebody. Looks like they're simulating the game through Madden.
Interesting.
I don't know how that works. Bottom Line Review, a smaller channel. Let's see. Another Madden type of stream. That's interesting. I don't know how that would work if you streamed it through Madden. Looks like a Titans fan. Oh, there's a Cheesehead stream. What Stadium Junkies? That's one we subscribe to. Oh, our stream's on here. If you search streams. Oh, that's actually our episode from today. Actually, I'll link our episode in the chat if anyone wants to check it out. Here we go. Alright, we're about to start. What do you think we'll make the Super Bowl? I think the Bears have a chance to make it. I'll give cautious optimism for that. But that would definitely be a homer pick as Marks gets down to the 23-yard line. Eli, who do you think is going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you know, as a Homer Bears fan, I gotta say the Bears, of course. As for the AFC, give me the New England Patriots. I hope they make it through the rest of the rounds. Drake May. Good football yesterday. See if they can keep it up.
I think for me, my AFC participant in the Super Bowl would be Buffalo. Oh, Stroud drops another snap. He tries to pass it. What was he doing?
Oh.
Why? I am speechless.
Stroud has gotta think through these plays a little bit more. I mean, gotta hold on to the ball. Can't panic under pressure. I mean, what was that?
I thought... So, I think he was trying to pass it... At least on the live broadcast, I thought he was going to pass it back. He got it, but then... He pumped it. It looked like he was going to throw to someone, but... yeah. Just something that... I don't know. St. Brown Pod thinks it'll be Bills-Rams in the Super Bowl. And the thing is, the Rams are definitely beatable. We've seen the blueprint from Atlanta if you have a good run game. And also, Stafford's not good in outdoors in cold weather. So I think we could beat the Rams this weekend.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it comes down to the takeaways. Bears gotta get takeaways.
And depending on what version we see of Sam Darnold, I think he's beatable too. If we meet him in the NFC Championship. Oh, Gainwell down to the 25 for a loss. The Texans had a chance to put a stranglehold on the game, but it's going to make it tough with that turnover. So 3rd down 14, Steelers 0 for 4 on 3rd downs tonight. So that's the thing. Can the Texans defense keep them in the game? They've been doing a good job so far. Rodgers dumps it off. Gainwell, can it get there? It's going to be just short. Now with, I think, 4th and 1, what do you do here?
Yeah, I think 4th and 1, you go for it here.
Yeah, especially down. If you're down by 4, the field goal would put you down by 1 and still make you down. I think here it's going to be go for it. I agree. Especially off the turnover, which I know it goes against what my philosophy said. If you get a short field like this, they'll play action. It goes to the left side. I think that's Adam Thielen who gets the first down. Adam Thielen's 35. Interesting. We know he said it was tough for him to leave Minnesota, but he wanted to try to win something, make the playoffs in his final season.
Yeah, Minnesota didn't have much to work with. Didn't quite make the playoffs. 9 is not the answer.
Looks like Eli Manning has a face silhouette of J.J. Watt's bloody nose that he's showing on TV. I also like what Eli Manning has in his background. A few weeks ago during the Giants-Patriots game, they had Danny DeVito on the Manning cast, and they showed a picture as Rodgers floats into the end zone. That's going to be thrown away incomplete. So there's a portrait of Peyton and Eli together with Danny DeVito in football uniforms. And it shows that Peyton Manning, it exaggerates Peyton Manning's large forehead. Let me see if...
definitely got that.
Here, I'll try to send it to you. Oh, no, that's going to be called back for an eligible man downfield. So, let me look at that. Oh, here it is. Let me send that to you. So 3rd down and goal from the 8. Rodgers looking. Now he's under pressure. Down he goes for the sack. Could not get out of it. Danielle Hunter there. I'll show the viewers of what I'm talking about in the chat. You can see that, right?
Yep.
So 4th and goal now. They go to the 2-minute warning. So they are going to go for the field goal this time. Obvious good choice there because of where you're at. Definitely want to do that. Let's see. So recap the other scores from around the weekend. Rams beat the Carolina Panthers 34-31. Pretty good result there for them. As we discussed in the show earlier, that we're surprised how good Carolina was in that game. I knew it was going to be like a... I knew Carolina was going to cover 10.5. I thought that spread was too much. And the Bears' unbelievable comeback over the Packers. Another great result. Buffalo going down to the 2-minute warning and winning that game with a Josh Allen tush push from 10 yards out for the score. I still couldn't believe that. And how about the defending champion Eagles out of the playoffs in the wild card round?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't surprise me too much. Their offense was struggling.
San Francisco's a good opponent. And then the Patriots 16-3 win over the Chargers. I saw a stat where Jawan Jennings has more touchdowns in the postseason, passing touchdowns in the postseason than Justin Herbert.
That's crazy. Jawan Jennings.
And what year is Jawan Jennings?
He's a few years in, I'd say.
But 2020 draft 7th round pick, same year as Justin Herbert. Drake May, despite 16 points, he threw for over 268 yards. So, pretty solid performance there. So Chris Boswell on for the field goal attempt from 35 out. This kick is up, and that's going to be good. So the Steelers on the board again. They still trail 7-6. So the divisional matchup mostly set. Buffalo, Denver, and San Francisco, Seattle will be on Saturday. Then obviously the Rams and Bears on Sunday. Winner of this game will go to New England to play the Patriots. I will start with the Saturday games. Which matchup are you more interested in seeing? Bills, Broncos, or 49ers, Seahawks?
I think they're both going to be some great games, but I really am interested in this Bills-Broncos game. I think whoever wins that's going to take it for the AFC. Potentially, other than the Patriots. I don't know. So, yeah, I guess if the Patriots lose, then one of those teams is going to take it. But
I think Buffalo winning that game, I think Josh Allen, he definitely needs to win a Super Bowl this year. With no Mahomes, no Lamar Jackson. I've been preaching that all playoffs long. I think he needs to win it this year. I think he'll go to the Super Bowl this year.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
And here we go. Jalen Noel returns it. Gonna go down to the 20. I don't know why he was trying to go outside like that. There we go. The national championship next Monday at 7:30. We did kind of make our pregame picks for the national championship. I picked Indiana that game. Woody Marks down to the 40-24. I hope we have a good game Monday night, but Indiana, what a team that is.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana's just been dominant this season. I think they're going to run away with it, honestly. But Miami brings a physical presence. They're definitely nothing to be messed with either.
That D-line's insane for Miami. And that O-line for Indiana's insane, too. We'll see who wins that battle. As Christian Kirk is going to get near the line to gain. I think a timeout has been called. Houston calls it. I know Pittsburgh, it says. Interesting move there. I think they want the ball back before halftime. They're showing a shirtless guy in the stands. And I think 32-degree weather there in Pittsburgh. Let me see. Yeah, 32 feels like 26.
Yeah, it's cold.
We were playing football today, and the temperature already all of a sudden dropped like 10 degrees. Looks like they have a tush-push situation. I think they got the first down. Yep, definitely got the first down there on the second effort. Is it untraditional tush-push? Stover got it. Looks like Big Beg's going to join the Manicast for the second half. Go back to Stover. Houston called timeout. They got one remaining. Looks like Minnesota safety Coy Parrish has committed to Oregon. So Oregon's loading up. So we'll see what they do next season. And the past few weeks down here has been warm. We played football today. It was kind of warm. We started around 4. In the mid-60s, but then when you start sweating, then you lose the sun. It felt like it dropped like 10 degrees. I think we're going to get below freezing next weekend. So we'll see. All right, let's take a look at the stats from this game. All right, Aaron Rodgers is struggling, 79 yards. Only sack he's taken, lost 9 yards. Running game's not getting going. They've basically been non-existent since the first drive of the game. That's definitely something that the Steelers need to do in the second half, get the running game going. It's going pretty good for Houston, 86 total rushing yards. The passing game's okay, but C.J. Stroud did lose 2 fumbles. So it hasn't been that clean of a first half, per se. Okay, here we go. So they showed a Texans fan in the stands. I didn't know the Texans had fans. The Texans are the only current team to never win a road playoff game.
Wow.
I mean, it makes sense. They're the newest franchise, but you figured after 23 years because they're as old as me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Stroud looking deep. He's got a man open. And complete. Jalen Noel looking for it. Clark was there to deflect it. And let's take a look at this again. Clark, that's a great pass break up there. And it looks like an injury timeout. Oh, is Clark? So that's Clark, the guy who made the hit to jar the ball loose. And now he's getting up. That's good. That was a great hit there. It looks like some friendly fire in that situation. So here we go, 3rd down and 5. So here we go. Stroud over the middle, complete to Kirk. He's got a 1st down near the 40.
Got to use your timeout there.
Last timeout for Houston.
Yeah, maybe not the best play call there. I mean, you get the 1st down, but not a lot of extra yardage with it.
So the first 2.5 hours of that Matt LaFleur dig that we had today. 569 views on that short.
Nice.
So the episode's already gotten 11 views today. Pretty good. Here we go. 28 seconds to go. 1st down and 10. Stroud in the pocket. Now steps up. Throws on the move. Incomplete. Nico Collins, he had him. I think that would have been a touchdown.
Too high there. Yeah, he looked like he was wide open, didn't he?
So let's take a look at it here. He steps up in the pocket. Nico's right there. Just overthrown. So the 45-yard line, 2nd and 10. Stroud, left side, hauled in. Woody Marks, nope, incomplete. What a hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, and Stroud getting into it.
Oh, interesting. Don't see the quarterback doing that too often.
And that was a good pass break up there. 41 on the Steelers. And they have a fan wearing his jersey there. That is Peyton Wilson. And that's Pittsburgh Steelers toughness there.
Yeah, for sure.
I was lucky it was dropped because you don't have timeouts. Houston's 7 for 8 on 3rd down conversions. Stroud in the pocket, stepping up, and floats it to the sideline. That's going to be hauled in. Dalton Schultz at midfield. So 4th down. You're not in field goal range. What do you think they should do here?
Yeah, I think they need to just drop back, waste some clock, throw a ball deep, and just try to drain as much clock here as they can. But it looks like they're sending the punt team out.
I forgot who gets the ball to start the second half.
It's going to be the Steelers, if I remember correctly.
Well, the Steelers got the ball in the first half, so
Oh, did they?
I could see why they wanted to punt it here. Looks like they're gonna whistle at 1 second to go, or
No need to touch you.
the whistle came with 1. And they're gonna go to halftime. Doesn't matter. So halftime, 7-6, a low-scoring affair. So right now looks like the odds opened at 38.5 for the over/under. Let me check the live stats according to DraftKings. So let me pull that up. So right now, live odds have gone down to 32.5 for the over/under. The spread pretty much the same. Texans by 2.5. That hasn't really changed. Money line at 156 to start, still around 160. Now the odds move to minus 166 in favor of Houston. And the public money is definitely on Houston. I saw a stat where the public money was 5-0 to start the postseason.
That's pretty good.
So it looks like they're on track right now. We'll see. Pittsburgh's offense can pick it up. Just saw a stat before they went to the half. They're 0-3 on third downs. I'm going to grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
Great.
All right, I'm back. So let's see. Houston, they have just over here. They were talking about running the ball at the half. 86 yards on the ground. Woody Marks, Nick Chubb doing solid. I think that's what you have to rely on because CJ Stroud lost 2 fumbles already.
Yeah, for sure. CJ Stroud is definitely not performing quite as well as he should so far.
And that fumbled snap. Yup. But Pittsburgh hasn't done themselves many favors either. On time possession, it slightly favors the Texans, but not by much. Third down efficiency is, I think, what's killing the Steelers. They are 0 for 6. They're definitely a physical team on defense. It shows only 94 yards total for the Pittsburgh offense. 198 total for Houston. I definitely like the physicality that I've seen from the first half.
Yeah, it's been a physical game. Definitely defensive matchup.
The only touchdown coming for Houston on that Christian Kirk touchdown. Some NBA scores. The Indiana Pacers looking to upset the Boston Celtics. 1 minute to go, 98-96. I think Indiana's probably having one of their worst Eastern Conference title defenses this season. Only 8 wins so far. Now they just won. They're 9-31.
Yeah, without Halliburton, it makes it tough for him.
But they lost Miles Turner also. I think that really cost them.
Yeah.
Losing him in free agency. You know who else they got? Benedict Mathurin. Or let me see who's there's Siakam still there. Nesmith.
Siakam's there. Siakam's probably the best player, but Halliburton really brings something to that team, I think.
They just don't have that it factor without him. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Let me send this out. The Celtics lose.
The Celtics lose.
Well, the Jazz beat the Cavs on the road. I mean, the Jazz are, even though they're 13th in the West, they're not horrible. Still 14 wins this season. And they're, let me see, they're 13-25. Just a few games out of the play-in. Right now, the Pacers are the worst team in the league. I didn't realize that. So the Raptors making a decent comeback. I think they're down by 30 at one point, now down by 15. Miami, Indiana, next week. We'll definitely preview that game, and we'll probably live stream that one too. So they're previewing a movie. I don't know when the last good movie I've seen was.
Yeah, I mean, I just watched the new Avatar movie. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't a great movie, but not terrible.
I don't think I've been to the movies in like 3 years. I just mostly watch sports.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, I did see the Happy Gilmore movie, which wasn't in theaters. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah, the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there were a lot of random people in that.
John Daly.
Yeah.
Have you seen the John Daly commercials for Hard Rock Bet?
No, I haven't.
They advertise. They have daily promos at Hard Rock Bet. John Daly comes in a golf cart. Did you say my name? They say no. They keep talking about the daily promos.
Maybe I have seen that, yeah.
I know, I heard my name. So, let's see, when's the next time the Magic play? Thursday in Germany at 2 o'clock.
Should be a home game for the Magic.
That's a home game against the Grizzlies and on the road. Technically a road game against the Grizzlies on Sunday at noon. Also in Berlin, Wagner brothers going back home. Good thing Mo Wagner's back and healthy.
Yeah, just in time. At least we got one of them on the court. Hopefully, Franz won't be out too long.
Franz is a game time decision. There's no way he's skipping that game. He's got to play in his
I
hometown.
think he's gonna play.
This is the reason why the game is there, because of both of them.
Yeah, Tristan da Silva too.
Tristan da Silva, I think he's from Munich. I'm not 100% sure.
Let's see, I'll look it up. He is from Munich.
He's also a Brazilian. We went to the Magic game when was that? A couple months ago with Josue. There were a lot of Brazilian fans there.
Yeah, there were. It's true.
Rooting for Tristan da Silva. Let me see. He's Brazilian-German. Born and raised in Munich. Brazilian father, German mother. I think he's representing Germany in international play, though.
Yeah, they got the better team. Makes sense. And it's his hometown.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Amazon has the triple header on Thursday. And I think with the playoffs, or the Amazon not having any NFL games this season, Amazon's moving to Thursday night games instead of their usual Friday games.
Gotcha.
Have you seen Amazon's broadcast of the NBA yet this season?
No, I don't think I have. Maybe once.
And they're okay. Nothing too special about them.
Yeah, I've seen the football broadcast, and I'd say it's about the same. It's alright. Nothing special, nothing.
I definitely miss the TNT broadcast for the NBA.
Yeah, TNT broadcast was nice.
But at least they still have the Inside the NBA guys still there on ESPN.
Yeah. Yeah, the ESPN broadcasts are pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the Sunday of the Pro Bowl, that's when they're going to start doing Sunday night basketball on NBC.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
That'd be good.
We'll see about that, and then I think they just announced NBC is going to do Sunday night baseball, taking that from ESPN. So basically, NBC owns Sunday nights in sports throughout the year. It really just goes into whatever season. Sunday night on NBC. I think they announced the first game. They're going to do an opening day doubleheader, for what I saw. It looks like Pirates and Mets at 1, and then Diamondbacks Dodgers at 8:30 on NBC. Paul Skeens' first start of the season, opening day. Definitely like that. I can't wait to do baseball streams next season.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So it looks like we are just about set to start the second half. Let me check the Rays schedule. Let's see, opening day we play at St. Louis, at Milwaukee, then at Minnesota before we have opening day against the Cubs.
Cubs.
We get the first 3 series on the road, so the ballpark is ready with their repairs in time. Make sure there's no delays in that. From what I've heard, they're starting to come along good with the. I think the roof is reattached at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting that they've decided to do that. I mean, I feel like they had few options, I guess, but looking towards another stadium, I think would be smart.
I think the new ownership group is looking around Tampa or St. Petersburg. I think they've reopened the St. Petersburg project, which I think they should go to Tampa. They get more fans. As the first pass of the second half complete for first down to Higgins.
Yeah, I mean, as much as it is nice to have a team in St. Pete, I think Tampa makes a lot more sense. You're closer to Orlando, more central to the metro area. I mean, there's a lot of sense in putting it closer to downtown Tampa.
Like you said, most of the population there, you got easily come in on 75 and not take bridges across the bay. That's really, and the fans from St. Pete can still come up to Tampa.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too far of a drive. I mean, I guess that's the thing that sucks the most is
Another good run by Woody Marks. But I look at it like this. I mean, Pinellas County has around 900,000 in terms of population, where St. Petersburg is. Hillsborough County, where Tampa is, I think has a population of like 1.6 million. So you got
exactly
7,000 more people. I mean, even if you put it like near the bay, on the Tampa side, you could still get those people from St. Pete on a shorter drive.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely closer over to St. Pete. I think that would be smart.
Another first down for the Texans. I didn't go to any Rays games when they played at Steinbrenner Field, but it seems like that area near Steinbrenner Field where the Bucks play, I think that's a pretty good area to have a stadium. You have some open lots nearby there. We've been to Raymond James several
times. I think that's the problem
times.
with trying to put it closer to downtown. Is, I mean, in that area, there's the airport, there's McDill.
Yeah, that's
definitely a bit less real estate to work with, but I would think there's got to be some. I mean, one of those parking lots for Raymond James, even.
It definitely can't be built directly to the south of Raymond James, where they have those baseball diamonds in that open parking lot. Like, you know what I'm talking about, like in between where the Ashley Furniture is south of the stadium. Like in between there's one of the runways for the Tampa airport goes right over.
Gotcha.
So maybe to the north of it, you could probably put a stadium there where the old Tampa stadium used to be. That could be a good spot, or maybe to the east. Just slightly to the northeast of Raymond James, where I think it used to be a mall. I remember we went to one of our first Bears games together back in 2015. We tailgated on that lot. I remember it was a grassy lot with some gravel. Like, it was paved around it. But looking from an aerial view, it looks like it used to be a mall. And the Bucks practice facilities there. I mean, like north of there is a park. I don't think they'll build on that. That looks like it's mostly forested. But it'll be interesting to see the future of the Rays if they end up building a new ballpark wherever they do. Cam Hayward coming out of the game. That's interesting. Ankle injury.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty big loss.
So here we go. First down and 10. A handoff to Hayward. He's going to get down to the 22-yard line. At second down, Jalen Ramsey there on the tackle. That was a good block there by Ingram. So second and 1. Here's Marks. He's got a first down at the 20. Looks like some extracurriculars, but nothing much to it. And Cam Hayward's back in the game. I think they'll announce what time and what network the game's going to be on. I would assume the 4:30 game would be the Bills and Broncos, or
Yeah, I think that would make sense. Being in Denver.
because I think you'd probably want the Seahawks game to be later. Texas run game looking good, yeah, definitely. Woody Marks, solid game on the ground.
Yeah, Marks and Chubb are a good 1-2 punch. It's been doing better than I expected against the Steelers defense, honestly.
Schultz in the flat. He's going to gain about 2. Down.
Texans really should be doing a lot better in this game if it weren't for a lot of stupid mistakes.
And that's right. I mean, the Texans have actually fumbled the ball 4 times and lost 2. Over 116 yards rushing. I think that's where you're gonna win this game on the ground.
Yeah, gotta get this on the ground.
They're down in 4. Stroud in the pocket. And that's gonna be picked! The 3rd turnover for CJ Stroud of the game. Man, hopefully Stroud doesn't sell this game.
Themselves in the foot.
That's Asante Samuel Jr. with the pick. I think he was a mid-season acquisition.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
I think the Bears were looking at him at one point.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
I apologize. That's not Asante Samuel Jr. That's Brandon Eccles. So I'm looking at my number chart to keep the cheat sheet to keep me honest, and there are 2 26s, both cornerbacks. So that was Brandon Eccles who got that, not Asante Samuel Jr. I don't know why it's listed as that, because they have Calvin Austin and Adam Thielen both wearing 19. Definitely a little bit of confusion there. So, first pick of the day for CJ Stroud. Actually, that's the second team interception, second team interception. Kamari Lester had an interception. That doesn't make sense. At CBS, their box score might be wrong. Let me check on ESPN. That's correct. It shows CJ Stroud threw an interception. Houston has not had an interception on defense. So I don't know where they got that information from. Okay, now they corrected it on CBS Sports. So I was about to say. But man, what a disappointing drive for Houston. You come all the way down to this end of the field, you can't score on this drive. And I don't know what he was thinking there, because I mean, you saw what happened. He looked flustered in the pocket. They're showing the replay right now. Hutchinson looks like he was supposed to do it en route. So he steps up. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. If he had thrown sooner, I think that would have been a touchdown. They got it from their own 4. They'll head off to Jalen Warren. He's going to get up to the 11. So third and about 3, or not third, second and 3 coming up. So say down by contact. This is the first possession of the second half for the Steelers. They did a really good job there. I don't think he got the first down on that run. Officials say first down, interesting. They're not showing any replay or something. It's from 14-yard line, first down to 10. These are showing blitz, and now flags come out.
Yeah, somebody jumped.
Jonnu Smith with the false start. Yeah, I think Houston was showing blitz on that one, but they couldn't. Jonnu Smith got flustered on that. I mean, only 79 yards total passing for Aaron Rodgers. Well, they haven't thrown to DK Metcalf since he dropped the ball. That's interesting. Tunnel screen. Oh, that's a brought down by Petrie. I thought there should have been a face mask called. Let's take a look at this. I don't know. It was close. Pressure coming. Rodgers gets rid of it. That's going to be hauled in. Calvin Austin, they go right back to him after the blown up screen on the last possession. That's great coverage over the middle. And that was Petrie again on him. So third down and 5. Zero first half conversion in the first half since 1989. And over the middle, Valdez Scantling. Finally a third down conversion for the Steelers.
Took him long enough.
Took him a while, but finally gets it done. Let's see, Firemuth really cleared him out there. Here we go, first down at 10. Handoff Gainwell. I don't know why he didn't just run down the middle instead of going side to side. I think he could have gotten at least back to the line of scrimmage instead of losing a yard there. Looks like Petrie was there with the tackle for loss. He's really showing up good on this drive.
Yeah, I agree.
The second down and 12. It's a loss of 2. Rodgers pumps. Under pressure. He rolls right. And it completes. They went toward Valdez-Scantling again. So let's see. Daniil Hunter. Another good pressure situation from him. Great job bringing the heat. Just goes on the outside and then just gets Rodgers down. So now you have third and long. They converted on third down for the first time, but now here they go. Third down and 12. Rodgers pumps. He goes deep. Oh, that's going to be a flag. What? No flag on that?
No flag. He must have tripped on the grass. Let's see a replay.
Oh. Let's see. It's going deep. Oh. Wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he grabbed him. He grabbed his shoulder. Oh.
Yeah, that would be tic-tacky. I think that's fine, honestly. There's a little bit of the grab there, but it wasn't a grab. It was more of a bit of a shove with the hand. Open hand.
So the punt returned down to the 30. That was a break for the Texans. I don't know about that call. I'll check to see how that short is doing. Already 690 views on that.
Not bad at all.
Our statistics look good for the past 28 days. 84% more views, 79% more watch time hours, and 160% more subscribers. Got 13. So pretty good, up to 62. We need 500 subscribers in order to get monetized. And then 3,000 valid public watch hours. We're at 101 now. I think doing these live streams will help us get there.
Yeah, live streams are good.
Because, let me look at an example. So we tend to get a lot of viewers on live streams after the stream is posted. Like the Ole Miss Miami game, 954 people watched, and most of them. So the first 3 hours, which was when the game was going on, really nobody watched, just one. But then as the day went on, it started to fill up, and then today all of a sudden we were at 142 at 7:30, and then just exploded from there. We now have 320 views on that, most coming throughout the day.
Yeah.
So I think it'll definitely be good to do these streams. So let me check to see the watch hours from that. Going to analytics. 3.9 watch hours, so I think for playoffs, we could definitely get a lot of people in.
Right back to it here.
Stroud on the right side. Hutchinson, guy they went to on that interception. He gets one there.
Yeah, solid start on first down.
So here we go, 2nd down and 5. Flag flies. I think that's going to be... It went into the backfield. I think it's going to be illegal formation, where it looks like as they headed off down the middle. I think that was Woody Marks. Yep. Illegal motion. Dalton Schultz. Just severe miscues by C.J. Stroud. Three turnovers for him total today. Yet they're still up 7-6. It looks like it's going to be one of those games. Stroud under pressure. Gets taken down, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd down and 10.
It's a pretty big 3rd down. I mean, obviously they still have the lead either way, but it's a slim lead.
That will count as a sack. Let me see. So it looks like Dalton Schultz was open. I should have gotten it to him.
Yeah, failed to make the read.
Stroud looking. Right side and incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended receiver. So 3 and out for the Texans on this drive. Interesting. So and that's the thing.
Yeah, that's rough.
Townsend gets him back to the 10. Jukes
Nice
inside. And he'll get stopped around the 24-yard line. So I think the Texas punter Tommy Townsend, I believe he's from Orlando.
Yeah, I think he played at UF. I want to say his brother was on the Orlando Guardians.
Tommy Townsend, born and raised in Orlando, Florida. Went to Boone High School. He went to Florida from 2016-2019. His brother Johnny Townsend, he did play for the Guardians. In fact, the last team he played on, hasn't been on a team since. So Boone High School getting represented in the NFL. But Tommy Townsend has been one of the best punters in the league. I think he won a couple Super Bowls with the Chiefs before joining the Houston Texans.
Yeah, I think he's the only active NFL player from Boone.
In terms of talent around the Orlando area, Edgewater usually has a good team. I think that's Boone's main rival.
Yeah, Townsend's probably the best Boone alumni in terms of NFL career.
Let me see. C.J. Baxter, who just transferred to Kentucky, went to Boone. Solid player. He's a solid running back for Texas. See if he can go in the NFL. R.J. Harvey, UCF legend, doing well with the Denver Broncos. Went to Edgewater High School.
Yeah, Edgewater definitely has a better
Let's see.
success rate in the NFL.
Also, Anthony Simons, NBA player, went there, doing well with the Boston Celtics. When he played in Orlando with the Celtics, he went off. I think he was the Celtics' leading scorer, leading them to the win. Even though Magic lost that game, it was good to see an Orlando guy doing well in that game.
Yeah, you know, he used to have the nickname the Altamont Sniper. I don't know if they call him that anymore, though.
Said he was born in Longwood. Other reports said he was born in Altamont Springs. But he went to Edgewater before transferring to IMG. And here we go. Rodgers slings it. Halted! Who was that? Adam Thielen. Turning back the clock. All right, look at that. Full extension. Making the play in open field. Here we go. First down and 10. Play action. Slings it out. Rodgers down to Jonnu Smith. Al-Shire with the tackle. And Azeez Al-Shire hasn't had as much controversy as he did last year with that hit on Trevor Lawrence.
Looks like former Bears player Clinton Dix is from Orlando, played at Dr. Phillips High School.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Former Green Bay Packer.
Yeah. Green Bay Packer or Bear, depending on how you look at it.
And Rodgers throws the ground. I think he had a receiver in the area. It looks like Clinton Dix is a player development at Alabama, where he went to college, started for 3 years, won 2 national championships in a row.
It's good. Glad he's having a good career. Now this makes sense. DeAndre Francois.
Oh, yeah.
He played for the Orlando Guardians.
Blast from the past.
Yeah.
Rodgers. He fumbles the football. Offense recovers.
Warren Sapp, of course.
Warren Sapp from Apopka.
Yeah. Apopka has quite a list of players.
Oh, yeah. Haven't been doing as good recently. I think they've suffered a bunch of blowout losses. I think they lost like 63-0 at one point this season.
Yeah, they've got 2 active players in the NFL. Both of them are good. Trey Hendrickson and Jalen Carter. So.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize Trey Hendrickson went there. I knew Carter went there.
Jalen Carter, Trey Hendrickson, 2 great players in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, Clinton Dix looks like his career is more widely known with the Packers. That's where he made a Pro Bowl. He played for the Bears
for
one
sure.
season.
He played for them for the majority of his career.
That 2019
Finished it off
season.
with the Bears.
Let me see what his stats were with the Bears. There's a 1-year deal with them. I had a couple good games, but not really anything special
I realized Chris Johnson was from Orlando.
I think he went to Jones, if I'm not mistaken.
Olympia.
Olympia.
Yeah.
Let me see when he went to Olympia High School. I graduated class of 04. I think that he might have been one of the first students of that school, because I know that school was pretty new.
Yeah, it must have been.
Started 2001. So I think he might have been a sophomore in high school when that opened. So I think that was Olympia was built as a reliever school for Dr. Phillips in that area. And now I think they recently opened a couple of new schools to relieve that area. I mean, have you been to that area recently around Windermere?
No, I haven't really.
I mean, it's all new housing. Most of them built, I would say, after the pandemic. It's all single-family homes. So, yeah. A lot of growth in that area, especially down by Lake Nona. So here we go. We're back. 129 to go. NFL Honors will be this Thursday, February 5th. I mean, I don't think it's worth watching NFL Honors anymore since we already know, we basically know the awards before.
Yeah.
If they announce it during, it would be worth watching, but they don't. It's all leaked before.
Yeah, speaking of school alumni, my high school has potential for their first alumni who's entered the NFL draft today. He announced
Oh, yeah?
Reggie Virgil, the Texas Tech receiver. So.
Oh, Virgil. I think he played good for Texas Tech. I think he...
Yeah, he had a solid season, so we'll see. He'd be the first one from my high school to make it.
Was he in your class or the class
He was
before?
in my sister's.
Okay. So the year before. Oh, Nico Collins coming out of the game again. So that's interesting. Reggie Virgil. I think I called his game in the playoff for Texas Tech.
Oh yeah, that unfortunately was probably not his best game if I could take a guess.
Man, that game was a blur. We had the marathon triple header New Year's Day.
Oh,
That was pretty much the worst game in terms of watching it. Oh!
He destroyed
Stroud.
UCF. I think he had 3 touchdowns against those.
By Virgil, their second leading receiver, 2 receptions, 29 yards. I didn't know he went to your high school.
Yep.
Because I know you graduated with someone who went to Navy.
Yeah, I think that was the only one from my grade who went D1.
I had a solid season at Texas Tech. Virgil was at Miami of Ohio. So we'll see where he gets drafted.
We had a former UCF
Oh,
player.
Christian Kirk. What a play.
Yeah, wide open. That's the type of play they need. If they can get an 8-point lead here, it'd be pretty big.
Oh, yeah. You were saying? Sorry about that.
I was saying we also had a former UCF player, but he was not selected to the NFL. So it's all up to Virgil now.
Being the first draft pick.
Not even draft pick. I think NFL player, even on a practice squad or anything. I don't even think we've had an undrafted free agent. Not that I'm aware of.
It looks like most people have Virgil as a late round pick, maybe in the 7th round.
Yeah, I definitely think he'll at least get on a team as an undrafted free agent. Nothing else.
I think
I
so
can see him
too.
doing well in the combine too. I saw where Texas Tech's coach said he was the fastest player he's ever seen, so he might run a good number.
Well, some people say 242 to the Vikings. And what if the Bears somehow get him in the late rounds? I hope we don't. I hope we go defense heavy this draft.
I mean, hey, late round pick, take a flyer. I wouldn't be too mad.
That'd be interesting to root for someone from your school like on your favorite NFL team.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be crazy. All right, who else from Mount Dora is in the NFL?
From Mount Dora? I'm not sure.
Went to Mount Dora High School.
I know, who do you call it? What's his name? Oh, Keon Ellis is from Eustis.
I know Eustis
And his
has
brother.
Eustis has developed some good baseball talent,
Oh, yeah?
especially that area. Most of Florida in general. Especially Oviedo. Like Haggerty has who they have? Ryan Mountcastle, Riley Green, a superstar for the Tigers. Let me
Looks
see.
like there's a center from Mount Dora, Brett Heggie. I don't think he's in the league anymore, though.
In terms of football, UCF has a couple players from Eustis. There we go, the Bears. I did see Ben Johnson's press conference today. He didn't apologize for his locker room speech, which is good.
That is good.
Start of the 4th quarter. Can Houston put it away here? What he marks on the ground, the flag will fly. I think that will back him up. It's been a sloppy game so far. No points scored in the 3rd quarter. I think the Oviedo area developed 2 NFL quarterbacks. Jeff Driscoll went to Oviedo. I think. Well, no, Jeff Driscoll went to Haggerty. Blake Bortles went to Oviedo. In fact, I want to say they were teammates at one point on the Broncos practice squad during the pandemic year. What he marks down inside the 40. Oh, no. Nico Collins getting carted off to the locker room. So they're just going to take him to the locker room from there. So hopefully he's okay. Oh, Stroud from behind. He gets it away. Kirk. I think he's their leading receiver. They seem to be going to him a lot. And they'll definitely need to capitalize here if they want to win this game.
Well, one guy who I know, I don't think he's from Mount Dora, maybe from the area, is Sammy Smith.
Sammy Smith.
Yeah, he lives in Mount Dora now. He's an older guy, but he's involved with some community events and stuff. Dolphins running back.
Pittsburgh shows pressure. One-on-one, left side, incomplete. To Higgins. No flag called. So 51-yard field goal attempt, Kaimi Fairbairn. Kick is up, right down the middle, just crosses the crossbar. Texans up 10-6 now. So I think the winner of this game, I don't give them confidence to win in the second round of the playoffs. Although if the defenses get to Drake May, then I think it could be low scoring. There's Christian Gonzalez. Ryan Carroll represented him today at football. Let's see. With 13:07 to go, do you expect any offense from the Steelers before the end of the game?
I don't know. They need to get something going.
It has to be now, because you don't want to fall behind this early. Or this late in the game, because you definitely want to score here to try to make it competitive and not come away with another field goal. Also, Houston had a chance to really put a stranglehold on the game, but Stroud couldn't complete it. Looks like Chick-fil-A is serving floats now. I've had one, it's alright. The Coke floats are kind of a weird phenomenon. It's kind of hard to drink. You have the soda at the bottom with the ice cream.
Yeah, for sure.
The ice cream kind of made the Coke taste like root beer.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, root beer float, you know.
They're showing highlights of Ben Roethlisberger versus J.J. Watt. It's been a storyline that the Steelers haven't been able to find a franchise quarterback since Aaron Rodgers, or since Ben Roethlisberger. So we'll see if they can get one in free agency this time around. Twelve lead changes in the fourth quarter in 5 games. 4 game-winning touchdowns in the last 3 minutes. 4 comeback wins in the final 3 minutes. Most in the postseason all time. And we're only 5 games in. I think this could definitely be the best postseason of all time. Gainwell on the left side. He's got the edge. He's got a first down at around the 44. So the divisional round times and networks will be announced after the game. So we'll see what time the Bears will play on Sunday. So here we go. First down and 10. Rodgers floats it left side. Thielen, or no. Oh, did he catch that, Calvin Austin? No, they're going to say incomplete. Did not secure it.
They got to get a replay of that. I mean,
Let's go look.
this is the type of break the Steelers need here. Let's see.
I tipped, and then
Great
Nope.
defensive play, just really
hit the ground.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely hit the ground.
Good call there.
Yeah. Nearly a great offensive play, but great defensive play.
Here we go. Second down and 10 from the 45. They're close to getting a delay. They get him down to the backfield. Kenneth Gainwell is down.
Crush there. Toe.
Third and long. They just can't get out of these third and long situations. He's unable to cut down the middle. And that was... The middle was free. They should have gone there. They're down to 12. Rodgers. He gets sacked. But the ball's loose and picked up by Houston. Going the other way.
Oh,
Shelby
he's got
Rankins into the end zone for a touchdown.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
Wow. What a play for Houston. As a strong Aaron Rodgers hater, I would be very happy if that's how they lose this game. There is a possibility he was down. We'll see if he got touched.
So Will Anderson Jr. comes in off the edge. Let's see. He was... No, he was
Oh, yeah,
not.
definitely
He was
not.
not. That is going to be
He
a
was not
touchdown.
down. Oh, Aaron Rodgers got rocked.
A clutch play by Sheldon Rankins. Extra points up and good. 17-6.
Wow.
That's definitely going to be a short. So it looks like we just, another short just dropped about the Bills. Let me see. The Ray Davis fumble that we just released, that has 106 views already. Looks like my strategy's working.
Yeah, I think that's effective.
Getting those out every 3 hours. I mean, all of them have 100 views right now. And we'll see about doing more shorts from episodes. But I think these reaction shorts might be doing good. Gainwell on the right side. And they'll get it at the 30. Steelers are in trouble. They definitely need a score here. That's a young Aaron Rodgers. I think that was his first year starting. The Texans, I think that was only their 7th season in existence. That was D'Amico Ryans sacking Aaron Rodgers back then in 2008. Rodgers launches deep, and Freiermuth cannot get it. Was that his first target of the game? That was his first target of the game.
Wow.
I'm surprised.
I mean, haven't been a lot of throws this game. It's been a struggle for the Steelers.
That's interesting. DeMeco Ryans is younger than Aaron Rodgers.
It is pretty funny.
In fact, I think Ben Johnson's younger than Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, what a hit. Alshire.
If not, he's barely older.
Because I think Ben Johnson's still in his 30s.
He's 39, yeah.
Rodgers launches over the middle. Farmuth hauls it in. First down, Steelers. But a flag is down. We'll see if this holds up. Oh, 12 men on Houston.
So Mike McDonald is now the youngest NFL coach. He's only 36, so he's 6 years younger than Rodgers.
Because I know Sean McVay had it for a few years. What was he, like 30 when he got a head coaching job?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's still in the top 3 youngest. He's been a coach for 9 years.
I think he's the youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that would not surprise me. I think he was the youngest coach ever at the time, right? Just in general.
When he got hired. Oh, Rodgers, he nearly fumbled again. But it's going to be a sack. So, on Sean McVay, when he got hired by the Rams, he was 30 at the time, just turned 31. Or I think he was about to turn 31. So, he was 31 at the time when he got the head coaching job. And he's 39 right now. I think Ben Johnson's slightly younger. Actually, I think in a couple weeks, Sean McVay will be 40.
Oh, yeah.
Rodgers in the pocket, rolls left. Now launches incomplete. Metcalf was the intended receiver on a diving attempt. He was the youngest head coach in the modern era of the NFL. So I think that's maybe around the 60s you would consider the modern era. Maybe at the time when you didn't have a George Halas situation where he was a player and coach at the same time.
Player, coach, owner.
And so you're going to 3rd down and 13. Rodgers tipped at the line, incomplete. It's 4th down.
They got a punt here, I think. Unless they got a punt.
Yep. Crowd's booing the Steelers offense. Miko Ryans won intentional grounding. I don't think it is because it was tipped to the line of
It
scrimmage.
was batted down. Yeah, you can't call intentional grounding if it's batted down. Can't really know where that ball's going.
It is a rule that if it's a batted ball from the defense, it's not intentional grounding.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Whew,
That was
scary
dangerous.
there. Almost pulled the Panthers.
Texas defense coming alive. 17-6. I think Bears offensive coordinator Declan Doyle was in the running at one point for a head coaching job. Maybe this cycle. And he's only 29.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's quite there, but maybe he goes into a play calling position, and then in a year or two, he ends up in that.
I will see it. I like Ben Johnson calling the plays.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Declan Doyle leaves to go call plays somewhere else.
I'd be honest, I didn't know who the offensive coordinator was before November of this year for the Bears.
Yeah, Declan Doyle, former Broncos tight end coach, I think.
Yeah.
I questioned the move at the time, but it doesn't really seem to be affecting us too much. So
I think the offensive coordinator mostly is the closest with the team, with the offense.
yeah, I assume it's more of an assistant and drawing up plays, that type of thing.
And helping Ben Johnson with the play calling.
Yeah, to some extent. Yeah.
And Dennis Allen's been a great coordinator for us this season, even though he's dropped the ball a couple times. Really stepped it up in the second half of that game on Saturday. That definitely have been criticizing Dennis Allen's defense, especially against the Niners and Lions. But I think he's been overall solid. We just need to get healthy on defense. That's the key. So there we go. 9:29 to go. That's the thing with all four networks broadcasting a divisional round. You have the networks deciding which game. It depends on if they want the Steelers and Patriots, which it doesn't look likely. I think the Texans are going to New England. Which, I think with this defense, I'd give them more confidence if C.J. Stroud doesn't turn the ball over. Woody Marks on the run down to the 20. So 2nd and 8. They still got oxygen masks on defense. Over the middle, complete first down. And Nico Collins has been doing well, even though he's in the locker room now. And Higgins is really stepping up on this since he left the game. And it looks like it's going to be down after a 2-yard pickup. And Nico Collins has been ruled out, according to Lisa Salters. So here goes 2nd and 8. Stroud hands it off. Nick Chubb finds a hole down to the 30. It looks like the Manicast is making fun of Ben Roethlisberger's look during the pandemic when he didn't shave and had a long beard. They're down in 4. Oh, I thought he jumped early. The right tackle did. And then he gets it off to Christian Kirk. Across the 40. Down to the 35. Looks like they could salt this game away. Let me check ESPN's analytics. After that, a 98.4% chance to win. It's 29 yards. right after catch.
All right.
The handoff. Down to 35. Let's see. Woody Marks up to 99 yards rushing. We'll see if he can get to 100. Christian Kirk, 144 yards.
Yeah, big game for him. I feel like I keep hearing his name called, especially on those deep balls.
8 receptions, 144 yards. So here we go, 2nd and 8. Chubb inside. Goes down around the 30, I would say.
Yeah, just need a few here for the first.
Woody Marks needs one more for 100 yards on the ground. Looks like the Steelers make a change of defensive tackle. 3rd down and 3. And Chubb gets a first down. Just shy of the 20, but a flag is down.
Some flags for it. Interesting. Didn't look like it was in the
Offside. Will be declined.
Perfect.
So the game recap presented by Wingstop. And Christian Kirk having a great game today.
Yeah, for sure. He's been their key.
We'll see if he wins our Three's a Crowd Player of the game. And Chubb goes down for a loss. So he's going to be hammered by the Pittsburgh defense coming in the backfield.
Yeah, he kind of just gave up there. Made a business decision.
So 2nd down and 11. They're discussing if Aaron Rodgers wants to be there for another year. I don't think so.
I doubt it. I mean, I think his career's over. I think
Chubb.
maybe he plays one more season. No way he plays more than one, though.
And another flag is down. Oh. It's another costly penalty for Pittsburgh. I think that might do it.
Yeah,
So Herbig is going to check out of the game.
Well, this is about how I expected this game to go. Thought maybe the Texans would do a little more on offense. Didn't account for those turnovers, but otherwise, Texans have been dominating here.
And flags come in for a false start. I mean, I agree. I thought that I'm shocked that Pittsburgh's offense has really come out this flat. Credit to the defense for the Texans really getting after the quarterback. It's definitely a Super Bowl caliber defense, but we'll see how Drake May does against these guys. So I think this will be the toughest defense that he faces. Now, you know these questions will come. Will this be Mike Tomlin's final game? also. Marks, he's in the end zone for the exclamation point. Touchdown, Texans. So 13-yard touchdown run. 23-6 basically seals this one.
Yeah, this one's all but over now. It needed a real miracle.
Extra point is good. So it's going to be 24-6. So it looks like Woody Marks will seal it. So I expect with the divisional round schedule, I think the Texans and Patriots are definitely getting the 3 o'clock game on Sunday. And the Bears and Rams will play at 6:30.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
We go to friendlies on Sunday.
Me and my dad are going to the game.
You're going to the game?
We're doing it.
Oh, man. Hopefully we win.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
I will definitely be at friendlies to watch it.
You'll spot us. I think we'll be around the same spot we were last time.
Oh, yeah, the 100?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're in the 100 or the 200, but around that area at least.
Oh, that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be 19 degrees.
Yeah, it's going to be feels like 9.
Oh, Pittsburgh fumbled the return. They're going to return it. Oh, gets a good block. Down to the 29.
Yeah, worked out all right.
I mean, I would have gone to the game, but I know we've lost the last 5 games we've been in attendance for. That's why I didn't want to go.
Hopefully the curse won't be in effect with only the 2 of us there, but
yeah,
we figured we had to take the opportunity while it was presented.
I mean, there's a joke. Your dad brought bad mojo to the Bears by watching the games. That has been a factor this season that much down the stretch.
Yeah, it's been better.
So we'll see. Hopefully it's a game we win.
Yeah, hopefully so. I've got good hopes. I think it'll be a good time. Excited.
Lowest points scored in terms of output. Rodgers dumps off. Gainwell can't pick it up. It's 3rd out of 10. The fans are booing.
Understandably so. I mean, they're two plays away from being eliminated, pretty much. I mean, if they aren't already.
And the Texans fans making noise. And an Aaron Rodgers Packers jersey in the stands.
Yeah.
Rodgers looking over the middle. Gainwell inside. Down to the 34. Cam Hayward is on the sideline. So about 3 minutes to go. They're going to go for it 4th down. What essentially is the last play of the game for the Steelers offense. Rodgers looking. Fires. Intercepted.
I think that'll all but do it.
And
see it.
He's going to cut inside, and it's a pick 6.
scramble for a touchdown. Gotta love that.
Oh man, 30-6. It's getting ugly. 2 defensive
Very
touchdowns to this game.
Wow, what a terrible performance from Rodgers.
That was Bullock on the pick 6. That'll be fitting. His last pass ever in the NFL, a pick 6. They will get the ball back. Unless first ever road playoff win for the Texans. And the flag is down. I think there's delay of game. So great pressure, Al Shire. This whole Texas defense has played a solid game.
Yeah, definitely a good defensive performance. Offense had their ups and downs, but finished strong.
That kick is no good. What kind of kick was that?
I don't know. He like missed the
What?
kick. Kami Fairbairn's pretty solid kicker. I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't think it was tipped by Ramsey.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, 2 missed extra points in this first round of the playoffs. At least. I don't know if there were more, but 2 I've seen.
This is the third because both Pinheiro and Jake Elliott missed an extra point.
So that means it's the 4th. I was thinking McManus.
Oh, McManus. That's right. So it's the 4th.
Yeah, I didn't watch either of those. I didn't watch that game, the 49ers Eagles, so yeah.
So we'll see if they give Aaron Rodgers another chance out there. It's like most of the fans have left their seats. He doesn't have his helmet on. I think this is it.
Last throw, pick 6.
They're going to put Mason Rudolph in the game.
Maybe.
All right, first down and 10. Yep, it is not Aaron Rodgers out there. Mason Rudolph is out there. Last career throw at pick 6. Brett Favre's
Benched him.
last throw with the... I think his last throw with the Packers was an interception.
That's fitting.
Actually, I think Rodgers' last throw with the Packers was a interception.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember.
I have no clue.
Against the Lions. It was a home loss, I know that for sure, to knock them out of the playoffs. So 2-minute warning. Potentially the last pass for Aaron Rodgers to be a pick 6, or not a pick 6, a interception.
Well, I'll probably get going here. This game's all but over.
All right, before
gonna
you
pick
go,
a player.
let's give out our Three's a Crowd player of the game. Who you got?
I mean, Christian Kirk definitely makes a compelling case in this one. Strong offensive performance from him. I definitely would at least give him the offensive player of the game. Will Anderson with that strip sack and getting pressure all game on the defense, but I think I'm still going to give it to Christian Kirk and his performance.
That's a good choice, but I'm going to go with Sheldon Rankins on the defense. 1.5 sacks and return that for the return a fumble to the end zone for a touchdown.
Definitely a solid pick there as well.
So yeah, the Texans will move on 30 to 6.
All right.
All right, thank you for coming on. We'll wrap this one up shortly.
There you go. See you.
See ya. Eli Atwood, thank you for coming on, co-host of Three's a Crowd. Let me adjust that. There goes. Should be adjusted enough. Or actually, let me see. And for some reason, the scoreboard doesn't update that well. We're going in between boxes. I can't believe that would be Rodgers' last pass as a Packer, or as an as an NFL player. Let me find that stat. If that was his last pass as a... Yeah, I'll definitely look. It's down the middle. And Warren is down. So divisional round times and networks will be announced after the game. I might stay on here when we get that announcement. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Actually, let me get that. It was an interception, Ted. Oh, no, that was Jordan. Wait, hold on. Is this the right game? Nope, that... Oh. Actually, that was not. Okay. It's first down and 10. A handoff. Warren, he's got a first down over midfield. It's pretty much not going to do it. So it looks like it will be the Texans moving on to New England. That game will be Sunday. Yes, it was. Aaron Rodgers' last pass as a Packer was an interception. So, that's going to do it. The Houston Texans are going to win this game 30-6. So, if this is Aaron Rodgers' last NFL game, it'll go his final pass. If that is his last play as a NFL player, will be something. So let's see. Last pass is a Packer. That was, I think, that was an interception. What a great weekend. Let me see Brett Favre. When was his last game with the Minnesota Vikings? Looks like Aaron Rodgers walking off the field. Potentially for the last time. We'll see. He goes to the locker room. So we'll see. We'll see. So MVS giving him an embrace as they walk into the locker room. So so I know Brett Favre's last pass to the Packer, 2007. I think that was the NFC Championship. So the divisional matchup's officially set. We'll see. Okay, so we got it. So Broncos and Bills, that will be CBS at 4:30. Niners and Seahawks at 8 on Fox. And just as I predicted, Texans Patriots, that's at 3 on ESPN, and the Bears Rams will be at 6:30. $6:30 on Sunday will be the Bears Packers or Bears Rams. So Brett Favre's last pass to the as a Packer was an interception. So yep. So we got the playoff matchup set. Let's see, the 2010 Minnesota Vikings. Is that the year they went to the NFC Championship? Let's see. Okay. So that team, oh no, that team finished 6-10. Okay, that 2009 was the year they went to NFC Championship. Okay. So, should we get a game log from that? Brett Favre, did he play his last game against Detroit, 2010? Let's see. Joe Webb started the game. The recap. So no, Brett Favre did not play the final game of the season. against Philadelphia. Nope, Joe Webb was the starting quarterback. 2015, or Week 15 against the Bears. Brett Favre did throw a pick in that game. This last game against Chicago. So, okay, so pretty much no way to know definitively. I think Joe Webb came, or actually, let me see. Look at the game book. Nope. Let's see. Recap. All drives. So let's see. So interception came in the first quarter. Intercepted and far. Don't know. So that's not. Okay, so. Okay, so now that we found the answer to that mystery, we'll end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll release the stream schedule for this upcoming week by tomorrow. Anyway, stay tuned for more shorts coming out soon. And we'll see you again later. We'll have another episode on Friday. And we'll probably be on this week for some NBA, college basketball action, hockey. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your evening.